Who's Arvell Reese? Who's a comp for him? It sounds like you really love his game because he's kind of built a little differently. How does he project?
Yeah, I mean, when I watch him move and the explosiveness and kind of the ferociousness in which he plays, I mean, I just have a hard time not thinking Micah Parsons, Abdul Carter. It's that type of guy. Now, he's young. He's 241 pounds. But if you met him, you'd go, oh, my gosh, first off, you're an Adonis. And first off, 1 year of he's still growing boy, okay? And another year, he's going to be 6'4", 252. We're going to go, oh, that's exactly how we want him to look. I mean, he's one of those guys, again, where he just looks at weights and his biceps get bigger, let alone going to have to lift them. Yeah, so the body type doesn't scare me just because I know that he's going to continue to grow into being a man. And then also, what doesn't scare you is just unbelievable play strength at 242 pounds. So when you see all of that and then the explosion in the first step off the edge, and he told me firsthand that most of the league kind of views him as an edge guy, so they can, I think it'll be a lot like we saw with Micah Parsons. Stand-up linebacker with just a dabble of pass rusher at the start, and it'll slowly start to go more and more towards pass rusher as the years go by to where, it wouldn't shock me if he becomes one of the best pass rushers in the NFL.
And, Micah Parsons, you watch him, and you could feel it when he wasn't out there. That relentlessness through the echo of the whistle, he just never quits. Like, as physically dominant as he can be and quick, and we can break down, underwear Olympics, but it's just that hustle that he has.
Yeah, you're saying it right. I mean, what I always go is you got to be a psycho. Like the good ones in the sport are psychos. Like Josh Allen's a psycho. He's a psycho. You say what you want, but he's hurdling over people, diving into the end zone. Oh, only psychos do that. And him getting up and be like, "That's awesome. We're going to do that again next series." I mean, that's what you need. Micah, yes, it's more than the stats. I always had that phrase, and I'm sorry to swear, right? But I always used the phrase,
we could swear.
The fuck the play up. That was something I invented with Lefko at Bleacher Report. Because I kept going, I don't give a damn what the stats say. Michael Bennett on the Seahawks is as good as any defensive tackle in football. He disrupts the game every play. And Micah's the same way. And Micah got one of my 5 MVP votes for the reasons you talked about last year. I mean, he got hurt. The team fell apart. They were never the same after that. And I think that says something about the quality of the player, the leader, and what he brings to the team.
That is a scouting sixth sense. Like, who is a psycho?